really. I'm sorry for the technical difficulties. Not everything always goes as planned, especially with technology. I'm going to tag in my co-hosts. There we are. Let's see if this will work. Welcome, Mr. Williams of Hostility. I apologize.
It's cool. No problem. Modern technology doing what modern technology does.
Indeed. It's always a pain in the ass.
Unfortunately, you think something that they came up with to make things easier and more convenient would not be so difficult and inconvenient.
Right? Alright, Ari, I just sent you a request. I sent you a request to join in, so it should be going your way, but if you don't see anything, maybe try restarting your system, or whatever it is you're trying to join on. Don't try to join on a computer. That seems to always be the funkiest thing. Just join in on your phone.
It's got to be a mobile device with an updated app.
Indeed. It says it's adding, but he's not in yet. Like, it lets you join automatically, which is the craziest part. It must love you.
That's just he lets you know who's who around here. That's all.
Well, I'm gonna assume it did not give to him because it's not adding him. But now I'm adding Ali to see if that works. If I need to, I'll send Ali an invite. Ah, okay. That's probably why. Try updating your Facebook app. See if it needs to be updated. I don't know when the last time it was updated for you. Ari, if you don't receive it, I would have to say probably try one of your other accounts. Maybe try the Torkoal account. Oh gosh. He's trying the El Hijo del Bravado account. It joins with this one!
You're shitting me.
Apparently it likes El Hijo del Bravado.
I beat his ass. He's not here. Don't worry.
Oh, so you beat him up for his account.
Yeah.
I see.
Well, there you go.
Well, technology's annoying, I swear to God.
Hey, Ali, do you have a different account you can come in here with? It might work for you as well.
He had the Book Logan account. I mean, that could work, right? I haven't had the Book Logan account on here before. We'll see if he likes that one.
If it worked for Ari, it could work for Ali. We can see.
Well, because this is what happened with Ari last time. He tried the Ari Hale. We even tried the Torkoal one. It didn't work. And then he tries this one. Look what happens. It works all fine.
Good stuff. At least you got in here.
Right? All right, let's just hope Ali can join us, but we'll go around the room, see how y'all are doing. We'll start with Mr. Ari Hale in the El Bravado account. How are you, sir?
Fine. I'm doing fine.
Mr. Williams, how about you?
Yeah, fair to middling.
I hear that. Got two great shows to go over, RYPW and IWA Christine's Chaos, full of surprises and entertainment for both. And there will be an Anarchy Archives today as well for SPW. Logan, sadly, is still on his jail time from Facebook. Damn you, Mark Zuckerberg.
I thought you just got out.
He did, but then like after we did the first one, he told me he literally got banned again.
Oh, good.
I mean, it shows how much Mark Zuckerberg could take what he says. But apparently everybody else could speak their mind and not get in trouble. So, I mean.
I guess.
I mean, we've said some pretty dastardly things, but then somehow Logan gets banned for saying something ever more dastardly, and I'm like, damn. Damn.
Yep. There's a fine line that you must toe.
Yeah, but they're able to show, I hate to bring this up in this subject, but they're able to show Charlie Kirk getting shot.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. I guess that's not bad. I guess we could show people getting killed now. I guess that's the thing.
Of course.
Educational purposes, huh?
Yeah,
That's educational?
Purposes.
Shit! Don't use guns, kids.
Well, if something is learned, then something is gained.
Yeah. So while we wait for Mr. Ali to get on, I think we'll get the roll going with what we were supposed to happen yesterday. We did go over RYPW, me and Daryl. We had a lot of thoughts and opinions on it, talked about the people there. It was a good time. But then,
it was. It's unfortunate that it didn't take.
Yeah. But it's called RYPW Rush 20. It gets a lot worse. And to kick us off, it was a North Action Championship Open Challenge as the champion KD took on Colt the Bolt. The match ended after Leon Thomas of the Revolution came out and interfered.
Yeah. Well, hey, when you're a bitch, when you're born a bitch, you always ruin other people's fun. Every time I go on these little talk shows and the name David Aguilo gets brought up, or the Mighty, or Leo, it's like, what do you expect, right? Bitches are bitches. Honestly, I can't be too angry, but at the same time, it was a great match. It got ruined, it got shot on all over. So, you know what? I hope Leon gets his butt whipped soon. Actually, he's scheduled to, so let's pray that goes that way.
Daryl?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out, other than wanting a shot at the title, what Leon was doing out there in that match. Like I said, I'm just getting back into the RYPW. I saw the last pay-per-view, and then I saw this most recent show, and so I don't know a lot about what's going on. I just know what I've seen, and I don't know why he was out there, but I guess he wants a shot at the title, and if he wants a shot at the title, I guess he got somebody's attention.
Yeah, you gotta, beat someone up and beat the champ up, and you get a shot. So
That's how it works in RYPW.
Not well. Sometimes. We'll get to it. We'll get to it.
Gotcha. Okay.
And just another clarification where you talked about the pay-per-view that passed, Katie and Colt the Bolt, if I remember, were both in that elimination chamber.
Yeah, well, Colt the Bolt got attacked by Leon and replaced in the chamber.
That is true. I guess we'll see what happens on the next episode of RYPW, because shortly after that, we had one of Daryl's favorite things, Leon Blade's State of the Union.
So it's a topic of much consternation. Much consternation, and I've talked about it ad nauseum. So we'll let Ari run with this one for a few minutes.
Let it run for a few minutes like he did. Listen, it's Leo Blade, right? He claims, he has all the stroke. He's the leader everywhere he goes, which, to a certain extent, which is true, right? I mean, there's a reason you see him everywhere. He's holding a majority of championships in most locations. But recently his ego has been quite damaged by a lot of different altercations. Him losing, him feeling like getting screwed. Everywhere you go, there's something to say. So he can claim that he runs my show, but let's just be real. That pay-per-view he lost. That's it. So what can you do? What can you do other than move forward? So honestly, I'm just waiting for Leo to prove to me that he runs the show. I'm still waiting for that, but
Yeah, it's interesting to me that he would mention Luke G. That's his name, Luke G, right? He
yeah.
mentioned Luke G is needing to prove himself as being worthy of being a member of the cabinet, and Luke G had one job. He had one job at the pay-per-view, and what was that one job? Was that one job to bail Leo Blade's ass out if he couldn't handle the match? So,
So Lou G is a former hardcore champion, which is our pretty much just our deathmatch belt. Shades of SPW. He lost. He was one of the longest reigning ones. He recently lost it, the championship, and he failed to recapture it. That's kind of the thing. It's where Luke is no longer seemingly at the level of the cabinet, so Leo's threatening him. I don't like Luke. No, I don't feel bad for him, but this is just what's happening.
all right, so his job was to retain or re-win the hardcore title at the pay-per-view. Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Okay, so my thought was that his job was to be there to bail Leo out if he had trouble winning the match, which would bring a whole bunch of other
Oh, and that
questions.
too, yeah.
Okay, so that being the case, that being part of it, I mean, is that what you want your career to hinge on, being somebody's lackey? Do you want to be the guy that? And then that's the case there. Then what we're saying is so Leo, in the back of his mind somewhere, thought he couldn't win that match anyway, and he would need somebody to bail him out. So I mean, how good are you, and how in charge are you if that's what you need somebody to do? You know, I've run with a crew of people most of my career, and I've never needed to assign someone one job at any point when I was in a match to bail me out if I couldn't get the job done. I either win
That's
or
a
I
really good
lose.
point, yeah.
I either win or I lose. And that's what it is. We have to think, we have to ask, and we have to wonder, and how good is Leo Blade really? How much of that is politics, and how much is that having people in his back pocket to help bail him out of a bad jam when he needs it? Is Leo Blade really that good? That's the question that should be asked.
Good point. Good point.
Welcome,
Oh,
Ali.
here's
Woo!
Ali. I knew I heard the
See,
win.
see,
It
see,
worked.
see. I just mentioned this. I just cut a promo. Well, I didn't bring that point up, but yeah, maybe somebody has been, has been sheltered a little bit. I mean, he's got a publicist, he's got PR, he's got the marketing machine behind him. He's got, and maybe even sometimes handpicked opponents. That he's had a chance to study the tapes, right? See, when you put him against somebody, nobody knows who this guy is. I'm not taking anything away from the other guy whose name I can't remember. But we didn't know anything about him, and Leo didn't know anything about him either. So Leo ended up getting beat with his own move because apparently the guy scouted him. Ha ha! Funny how that works, right? But I mean, you got beat with your own shit. Not even your main shit. You're like B team move, right? Kind of ironic,
Oh,
right? You got beat with your own B team move, and you're saying we're on the B team, but we got something shiny on our shoulders. But I ain't got it with me. I'm in the park. Niggas be stealing shit. But you know what I'm saying. But Daryl, we got some bright and shiny, right?
yeah,
And we
we got a little bit of hardware. We got a little
and,
bit of hardware.
and we didn't get our asses kicked, did we?
We did not. No, sir.
No, we went over there to kick the asses, right? No,
Well,
but we on the B team. How that work? Leo's on the A team.
And
So
Daryl was a double champion in SPW, the first ever.
yeah, there you go. But Daryl, you on the B team, and Leo got his ass whooped. Oh shit! Oh man, my glasses is breaking like that guy that does the tendonism videos. Hold on, wait a minute. All right,
Maybe the B team is the team to be on if that's the case.
Hey, B for the best. Maybe that.
B for the best. A for an asshole. B for the best. There we go.
Maybe that's it. I mean, and I just think that look. I don't want y'all to think I'm just hating on Leo just to be hating on him. I mean, we go back a ways, right? Wars with Blade Inc. back in the day, back when CJ Frost was part of Blade Inc. Who remembers that? Right? That was a long time ago, right? So I might know something about how Leo Blade operates, but I also can concur with you when you say, well, he's had people watching out for him and
And didn't you run CJ Frost out of the company of IWA?
I might have, somebody might have kicked his ass out of there. I mean, I'm not gonna say who. I mean, somebody had to do it, right? But that's not the point, right? The point is that Leo has had some things tailor made for him, right? Leo, one might say that he's even gotten his choice of match all the time that he keeps winning, right? It's just like, well, we go, okay, the Iron Man match is kind of his thing, right? But it's always been that way throughout different promotions. But he was in a match that wasn't his favorite match. It was one fall to a finish, one tap out, and it's over. And he got beat. So we put him in a normal situation. What happens then? Put him against somebody who he doesn't know what to expect, and he can't deal with. He can't adapt, right? He didn't train specifically for that guy, so maybe that's Leo's weakness. He can't roll with the punches like everybody else. You gotta be tough. You gotta learn on the fly. You got on the job training, right? It can't always be handed to you.
It's the story. It's the story of a heavily manufactured entity. He's a heavily manufactured entity that has been protected and taken care of throughout his career. And when it gets to a place to where he's not going to be taken care of and protected, then he struggles.
Yeah, I think that's it. That says it best there. Yeah. So my whole thing is that shoot, go over to another promotion, you take some losses, but you come back, you get your wins back, right? You don't cry. We didn't cry. We made other people cry, maybe, but we didn't sit there and take our ball and go home. Shit. Took my balls to a baby mama house, but that's beside the point, So just you come back. And you do what you got to do, and you prove what you came to prove. Leo just proved. What did Leo prove? Prove he could get beat by his own shit. I mean, I don't know how you live that down.
He may have also proved that being so many places and doing so many things at one time is starting to wear on him.
It could be, but then again, I'm in a few places myself.
Okay.
It can wear down on you, but see, maybe he's taking on too much. Maybe it's all too much for Leo, right? Maybe Leo needs to pick his spots better. I don't know.
Well, he think if don't mean to interject here, but I think he always sees himself at the top, but not everywhere is going to see him at the top.
Well, can't always be an A-lister everywhere. Yeah, I'm sorry.
And the thing about that could also be is when you come in with so much fanfare and so much build up, and you don't live up to the fanfare and the build up, then what do you got? I mean, I've said it before. He came to SPW, and I'm sure a lot of the buzz followed him. And when he got to SPW, it wasn't the Leo Blade that the buzz was coming with him about. It was
Like
it
Doc
was a dude.
Holliday said,
It was a dude in thigh highs, basically. I mean, if you
it seems the pressure was a bit too much for him.
Welcome, Scar and Warbaited. Colton is in the house.
welcome.
Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, well, who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Leo will gather himself and come back and prove himself there, or maybe he'll just go back to what he's used to, claiming he's an A-lister and everybody else is beneath him. But that claim kind of gets taken to task when things happen the way they did last week. I mean, you kind of got to redeem yourself. You kind of got to redeem yourself after that. I mean, it can be done.
You got to be able to bring it back. Let's not bog this down with talks of the me-fed God. Let's go on with this next match. Let's keep it rolling.
The next match is actually, the funny thing is, it involves Leo's situation because I think we also pointed this out last night. It was a triple threat television #1 contenders match between David Aguilo, one of the man that's on the camera right now, Big Bad Baby Daddy, and a person of Leo's choice, which turned out to be Luke G, with David Aguilo winning.
Yes, the creative cowardice of Leo Blade, the creative cowardice of Leo Blade, and this is what lends more. This is what lends more to my point. So you have a match that's going to be between two people that could come for your television championship, and you have the chance to handpick someone to be the third in that. And what do? You pick your lackey. So what you're telling me is you think that your lackey can beat them, but you can't. And then you hope that if your lackey beats them, then your lackey will be willing to lay down for you so you can keep your title for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, whatever it may be. And at some point in time, like I said, Luke G is going to have to ask himself. He's going to have to look in the mirror and he's going to have to ask himself, man, is this what I want to be? Is this what I want my career to be known for? Do I want to be known for kissing Leo Blade's ass and bailing him out when he has a problem? It's a lot of
basically, as you pointed out, and as I told you, he was literally in the chat begging him to stay in Leo's group.
I don't understand it. I guess he's just he's just got a love for abuse. I guess I don't know. Some people are masochistic like that. Some people just like to be beat on. Maybe he's one of
them.
Well, Big Bad Baby Daddy, you were in the matchup with them. What do you have to say?
I was there, but I wasn't there. I had some painkillers. I don't have a problem. I don't have like a pill problem or anything. But I was there, but I wasn't there. So I couldn't remember. I don't remember all the details. I think I took some bumps. I didn't get pinned, did I?
You did.
Crap.
Yeah.
Damn, he completely forgot that part. I think I was. Oh shit, I was.
You took a chair to the head, and then you were out.
Oh gosh. I mean that match yesterday in Hell in a Cell just took a lot out of me.
Which we shall get to later when we do get there. Was a great Hell in a Cell, and congrats.
But Luke G did not win, so now what Leo Blade has to think about and look forward to is the fact that he's going to have a match for his television title coming up with someone that he doesn't think he can beat, apparently.
Well, okay. This is going to be a topic I was going to bring up. As a booker, I am quite even here. I don't like good guys. I don't see them as like, oh, they deserve this since they're nice. I don't like people who are assholes because why do they deserve it? I like equality. I like fairness. Now, when people there's a specific kind of person, like Leo and David, when they try and usurp the position of the booker. They try and get as much power as they can so they can rule the company or do this kind of stuff. I don't like that. That's irritating. So David Aguilo did it first, before Leo was all high and mighty. David Aguilo was the first one. Now, he managed to actually become the GM of my company briefly, until I realized, well, this man is actually, he's beating women. He's doing everything he can to make him and his group better. So I punished him. And now he's back where he belongs. A wrestler. Leo Blade is getting there. There's a certain point where not the government per se, but the authorities here have to step in and kind of humble some folk. Now, unfortunately, I'm not a wrestler. I can't wrestle. I don't even have security. We don't even have security here. Everyone gets beat up and I can't do anything about it. Whoopsie daisy. But as a booker, when I look at the facts, I would much rather a main event level like Daryl Williams, a man who actually works, compared to a person like Leo, who comes with a bunch of, eyes, I guess. But my lord, is he not a special case to handle. So David Aguilo won that triple threat. Sorry, Ali. Maybe next time. David Aguilo picks up the win, and now he gets to go face Leo Blade. The two biggest scumbags in the world are now clashing together for Leo's belt. The last belt, he was a double champion, not anymore. Okay? This could be the time. What happens? What happens when Leo loses his television championship? What do you think he's going to do? He's going to open his mouth. That's the first thing he's going to do. I need somebody not like those two. So all I'm going to say is keep an eye out.
Well said, sir. Well said. And after that triple threat, you almost had a live sex scene on the damn show, damn it!
Don't even.
You allow this? You allow this?
No, it's not.
Somebody stated even on the commentary, oh my god, no, we can't be seeing that on live TV.
Sounds like you need a sock puppet lawyer.
Yeah, you can't be saying this on the live. We need context.
Censors!
But it was Darius Godson versus Artem Novak, with Artem Novak winning. And Artem Novak, I learned some interesting things from Mr. Williams that you at a time, BBBD, was censored by him. Like, you couldn't say anything.
Yes. For like a month. It's while I was a champion. Like, it was horrible. I couldn't.
Yeah, I told you. He loves telling this story. Go ahead, tell him about it.
And please get to the part to where you got back to actually saying stuff. I'm really kind of curious how you got back from it.
Well, I lost a match I wasn't supposed to lose, and I got censored for 30 days. And during this time, people were just kind of jumping my faction backstage. The lights are off, can't see who did it. We went through this side quest trying to figure out who done it. This whole time, I can't cut promos and stuff, because I'm censored. So, and then to make matters worse, I couldn't beat this guy in a match to save my life. And you know what? I can't even remember how I was able to get uncensored. Because I couldn't beat him. So we must have beat somebody. No, it was for 30 days. No, it was probably a time limit, right? It was like 30, it was for a month. It wasn't indefinite, right? It's for a month. There's a time limit on the censoring, but it was just, I couldn't talk my shit. And I felt like part of my thing is I talk my shit and my opponent gets a little unrattled, right? So then I can beat him, right? But I couldn't talk my shit to Artem Novak because I was censored. Then he took away my biggest asset, which in my shit talking, and so I couldn't do my thing, right? So he just kept beating me. He just kept getting the one up. This guy is uncanny. Okay, I haven't been able. I still can't beat him. I think I fought him like a few months ago. Still can't beat him. This guy is a gremlin. Okay, I mean, he ate chicken after midnight. Jumped in the pool. I mean, I don't know, because he's got a brother all of a sudden. Where'd he come from? This guy's a menace. Anyway, sorry. It was a travesty. What was the question?
Nah, thank you for that. Like I said, I heard about it yesterday from Mr. Darrell, so I was just kind of like curious at it all. But I see your point. But Ari, what was the point of this matchup?
Well, okay, so I'm going to go on a bit of a tangent here and explain what the actual fuck is happening. Okay. So you have Andre Action, a former two-time world champion, and then you have his buddy. His name is Darius Godson, bit of a lawyer character, helping him out, doing all this stuff. And then Darius Godson has a sister named Kate Godson. Crystal and her had a bit of an issue. She was involved in Buckeye's last match. So basically, Andre Action dumped his tag team partner aside, Darius, because, they were 24 hours away from beating the world record tag team reign of the Midnight Munchie Express's 97 days. And Take Action failed. So now there's a tie. And Andre got so pissed at that he dumped his tag team partner aside, and he decided that him and Darius's sister are getting engaged. They're now a thing. That is disgusting. That is disgusting work. Apparently Andre proposed to her. Andre cut a promo saying that Darius unfortunately couldn't beat Artem Novak, whom I guess Artem Novak is helping Andre and his crazy Alabama-esque fling. This is soap opera. God knows. And then, unfortunately, Artem won, and then Kate and Andre started making out in the ring. And apparently, there's supposed to be a wedding in a future show. This is disgusting. This is foul.
But you are allowing this wedding to happen.
Well, yes, it's TV. Listen to me, Ollie. You here?
He should be.
I think the wind took him out.
But as you were saying?
Okay, just imagine your name is Big Bad Baby Daddy, and your tag team partner is Sir Scott Ryan. Imagine Sir Scott Ryan dumping you aside just to go and engage your sister and then beat you up while doing so. While all this is happening. Yeah. That's despicable. That's wow. It's foul. It's foul. I will figure out whenever the wedding shit is happening. But oh my god, that is just it's rough.
You sound very appalled by the whole actions.
Yeah. I mean, wait, hello, is Ollie here?
I don't know what's wrong. I think there might be something going on.
I heard him.
Like he's not responding.
Oh,
I heard him.
Can you hear me?
Hello? Howdy?
You good?
Can you hear me?
Are you good?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
There's a problem.
What problem?
There's a problem. There's a big problem.
What's up?
Y'all didn't see that? Y'all didn't see that? No, it was them. No, we're gonna get their ass. Hold on. I gotta go. I gotta go.
Okay.
Hold on.
Did he get assaulted?
I guess he has business to attend to. I guess when he gets back, he gets back. Daryl left too. He has something to do, so it's just you and me, good sir. As we move on to what I thought was a cool thing to see, because you did announce it a while back about your Revolutionary Rumble, and it was a 10 women to determine
Yeah.
the number one contendership to the world title, and that's currently held by Quinn Kushida. And there was many of ladies in here had women like Mona C, Crystal, Chanel Baltimore, Ivy Fisher, Amaya Armstrong, and 5 others. And Crystal walked out victorious.
Hey, like I said, right? Redemption is a bitch. Crystal did the work. I mean, I'll give props to Mona C and Ivy and stuff for being out there early and holding the fort down. But Crystal, all I'm literally going to say is that she said what she was going to do. She was going to tear through there, and she was going to earn her opportunity. And she literally did every single word that she spat out. She did it. So props to her.
And she's had many battles with Quinn over this time period, like for a while now.
Oh yeah. It's been going on for a hot minute.
Well, I wish Crystal the best of luck against Quinn Kushida. What is your next free preview that they're going to be facing these champions at?
Uptown, New York City. It's yeah.
And that's also where your golden briefcase is going to be held as well, right?
Yeah, we're gonna determine a new briefcase holder in a one-on-one match.
And
I have my
JCJ is a
eye on
former holder, what I'm under the impression of.
Sorry?
JCJ is a former holder, right?
Yeah, he's one of the first ever, actually.
Incredible. How much people have actually held it in total?
Sorry?
How much people have held it in total?
I did forget to say Andre Action did. It was Andre, or sorry, it was JCJ, Andre. It was Michael Grady and Alman Amir. So only 4.
So this will be a 5th determined.
Yes, I have my eyes on 2 specific people, but I'll be announcing that later on.
Sounds good, sir. I look forward to that. And speaking of Michael Grady, I hope you can explain this situation, because Michael Grady took on Homeless Henry with Shaolin King at his side, which Michael Grady won, but after Nate Pine, the GM, revealed a video of him getting attacked by a mysterious assailant, which appeared later in the night as well.
Yeah, so we have no damn eye. So at the free preview, Michael Grady was going at it alone, right? A 1v2 situation. Yeah. Shaolin was attacked. Homeless Henry ditched Michael Grady. Really unfortunate stuff, but we just don't know what happened. If you see in the chat in the stream and on the thing, everyone's like shooting shots everywhere. I mean, Michael Grady thinks Shailen's evil. Shaolin thinks Homeless Henry's evil. Some people think Homeless Henry's fine. It's all over the place. But turns out there was some big beefy man, some guy. I don't know what his problem is, but he completely assaulted Shaolin King that night. And same with people thought it was the Black Diamond Society, which is ran by Isaiah Ortiz. One of the members literally got assaulted right after. So, less likely now. Why would you brutally assault your own? It was something else. It was literally something else. We're still figuring out who it is on this rampage. We will find out soon. Unfortunate stuff.
And that same man appeared later, which we shall get to soon, because right next was a gauntlet eliminator for the number 1 contenderships to the tag titles, and that was won by Swoop.
Ah, yeah, Swoop, there he is. Good
and
stuff.
And you said it seemed like the commentator was shocked to see Playball Jones out there.
Oh. Oh, God.
There was like a former team that thought was to be broken up. I guess they're back.
Well, because Playball Jones, this is like the first 6 episodes of RYPW. He's in a tag team called The Old Dogs New Tricks.
Welcome, West Grim.
It was Playball Jones and Conroy Ross. We haven't seen Conroy Ross for a while. I know he appeared here and there, but I wonder if the team is back, if he was in that match. I don't know. It's play ball. We don't ask questions when it comes to him.
Understood. And Mr. Swoop and his partner will be getting a tag title shot, and that shall be most interesting, I would imagine.
Oh yeah, they've been deserving it for a while. So I'm happy to see like a deserving team win this opportunity. Which will be next show, by the way.
Incredible, incredible. And speaking of the mystery man appearing again, it was a parking lot brawl. Well, yeah, parking lot brawl between VJ and Leon Thomas, who appeared earlier, but the mystery man attacked and put VJ through glass.
Yeah, so, Scorn, the team, I guess, wanting to protect KD, VJ going out there, beating up Leon, and then the sick fucking bastard comes out and lays out VJ and glass. I don't know what to say. He's a maniac. We're trying to find out who this man is. We will
Do
soon, I
Michael
swear to
Grady
God.
and VJ have anything in common?
Mike Grady and VJ. Not to my knowledge, I actually don't think they ran past before.
Okay, for sure. So this mystery attacker seems to be just attacking people at random.
I mean, what it looks so, yeah.
Because what's so interesting, here was a theory I gave to Daryl, which we shall get to, with involving Husk and Buster Anderson for the hardcore title, which Buster retained. But after King came out and attacked Husk, with Husk taking bullet for Buster, and King almost looks the size attacker.
Yeah. See, that's interesting too, right? Because it's like similar size as the guy. It was. Yeah. Daryl, nice try.
Fucking Daryl.
Nah, you wouldn't hurt a soul, Daryl. You wouldn't hurt a soul. But I don't know. It's a bigger man. It's a bigger build. We've been asking around, figuring it out. I know the only connection I can make is that this mass bastard, has been attacking. Actually, no, that's a lie. I was gonna say he's only been attacking good people, but he attacked a member from the Black Diamond Society, so then that goes out the window. So I don't know. I really have no clue.
But King, what was his reason for his return of having Husk?
Well, I mean, it looked like he was trying to attack Buster Anderson, but Husk kind of took the brunch there. I don't know.
But he started to continue the attack on Husk even after.
I don't fucking know. If I knew, I would give you the answers. Probably maybe to get closer to the Hardcore Championship. Kang has never held a belt, so it's probably my best answer.
Like
I don't
ever?
know Kang.
Not
I
ever.
rarely see the man.
Interesting. Well, then it comes down to the main event for the World Championships, defended by Ahmed Amir versus Solidus, with Ahmed Amir retaining, but after Leo Blade Incorporated came out.
Oh, well, yeah, also the Mighty in the middle of the match.
Yeah. So, want to explain that?
Why do I have to explain it? I mean, it's fighting the get Chris in here exactly. Anyways, I don't know. See, it's like it's getting to a point where
They don't want him. Is probably afraid of.
no, it's just getting to a point where like there's all these guys assaulting each other. That at this point, I don't even know if there was motives behind it, just to get ahead. We're about to touch up on another assault here in a second. I already know.
You want to elaborate?
You know what I mean? Come on. After the match, that assault, whole.
That's what I just brought up. That's
my bad.
Kind of for you.
My bad. See, it was first Solidus who stomped in. Not legal for Facebook.
Let the censors come in. Why don't they?
It was first Solidus who stomped in Ahmed Amir's dad's head in. It was about 6 months ago. He's still wearing a neck brace. And then now, Luke, who I assumed was now on the bad side of Leo since he lost that opportunity. Just assaults this old man, the dad, at the end of the show, and then Leo is choking out Amon Amir as well. We gotta. I have no clue what to say other than we really gotta step down on security because ain't no way am I having another. This is not even the first civilian assault. We've had news reporters. We've had Ahmed Amir's dad. We've had Nate Pine's wife, my general manager's wife, assaulted by David Aguilo. There has been so much chaos. We got to step down at some point. I'm waiting for someone to get rid of Leo Blade. I'm waiting. I am literally waiting for the day that Leo Blade finally just loses it all. I don't know when that time will come. Maybe Daryl will come and do it. Maybe Mighty will do it. Maybe Solace will do it again. Whatever it takes, right? Hope Ahmed Amir gets better. Our world champion currently. I pray that his dad is good.
How's Ahmed Amir doing too?
He's doing better. He's scheduled next show for a world title match to defend his belt against Luke G, whom, and Leo did state, right, if Luke won the world title, all would be forgiven. So, I guess we're going to find out whether that be the case.
Things get solved out. Is there anything else you would like to tell the people about what else is coming for RYPW before we move on to IWA?
We have, speaking of IWA, we do have a champion from IWA coming over to make a visit. I'm not going to reveal which one it is, but keep an eye out for that.
Indeed, and stay tuned for your next show. Do you want to tell the people what time it will be and when it will be?
It'll probably I can't guarantee anything, but it'll probably be this next Saturday. The 6th, 2 p.m. as always, PST. Plans might change, but that's what I'm currently aiming for.
Understood. Look forward to it. Hope everybody is as well. And now, switch gears to Christine's Chaos. But first, we're going to talk about the match on IWA that happened after Christine's Chaos with a debuting team of Gabe Colbiner, Juan Dinero, and Marco Santana. Are you familiar with these three men?
Yes, I'm familiar with two of them because they're from RYPW.
And you did announce that I believe it was Juan that's going to be in the heavyweight, Super Junior heavyweight division, right?
Yeah, he is. And then Marco Santana, I don't know who he is, but clearly he's a part of. They must have picked up a friend along the way.
He's a big boy.
Pretty massive. Maybe he's the one attacking everybody in my company.
Damn. Yeah, I didn't put that together.
Yeah, I'd have to find Chris.
And they took on the team of Daryl Williams, Mighty, and MG, with MG, Mighty, and Daryl walking out victorious.
Yeah, I mean, you have a stack team and then you have a team of bums, right? So, what do you expect?
Well, you have the history of all three of these men, and one of them just returned to join us on the live. Welcome back, Daryl. We were just talking about your six-man tag match that happened after Christine's Chaos, before we talk about Christine's Chaos, against the new team of Gabe Colbiner, Juan Dinero, and Marco Santana. How was it facing those three men?
Yeah, Carlos Santana and them. It was I mean, it wasn't easy. It was a very spirited competition, but at the end of the day, a cobbled together team came out on top.
Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. It was like I said, it wasn't easy. It never is. It's a lot of heated competition in the IWA. It's a lot of heated competition everywhere I go, and I like that. I like that it's the spirit of competition is alive and well. Does me good. But I feel like there's going to be a good team to watch in the future, though. And Carlos Santana, if Carlos Santana, what's his name?
Marco Santana.
Marco Santana. All right, Carlos's cousin.
Carlos Santana sounds like you're trying to convince Carlos Colon and Tito Santana.
Or the singer Carlos,
Oh, yeah, you're
the
right.
guitar player, yeah, the guitar
Yeah.
player Carlos. But anyway, I mean, there's a Jordan Sparks running around somewhere. Maybe there's a Carlos Santana too. Who knows? um, but yeah, man, I feel like they're gonna be talents to watch though. Like I said, they weren't a walk in the park. They were a nice challenge, and I feel like once they get their feet wet and they get the foundation under them, that they'll do well.
Indeed. IWA is a great place to thrive, and I can't wait to see where else they go. And I believe it was, as we just said, Juan that's going to be going into the Super Junior Heavyweight division for SPW.
Hey, I hope he makes it far, but we all know who's winning that. So.
In your opinion, yes, but we really don't know because we don't know the other participants. And speaking of you were in a kickoff pre-show match for Christine's Chaos that was actually originally not slated, but it got brought to my attention as I was the host of this show, but it had to be something crazy and violent. So I made it a steel cage, no escape. It was Ari Hale, the man on the camera right now, versus DMP for the Dogfight Championship held by DMP at the time, but Ari Hale became the new Dogfight Champion.
Good.
Ari,
Congratulations.
we'll give you your time to say what you have to say.
I am honestly, you could. If I wish I could just make that my ringtone, just and new, blah blah blah. Or I would have that as my ringtone all day and call myself all night. Honestly, what do you expect? I knew that was gonna happen before the match was even made. Come on. No, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna come out here and say that. I'm gonna win everything. Although, how it's looking right now, I might be on the path to grabbing all the gold everywhere. But before I flap my gums on that, is my mic good? Hold on, I'm gonna be far away. As I was saying, DMP, you're just a sack of shit. I don't know what the fuck you're thinking, really. I don't know, talking shit before the match and then patting me on my back. Like, who the fuck are you? You're nothing. Get out of my way. I don't care about him. He's a part of the past. I took his future. I'm going to start taking other people's future as well. Now, here's the kind of the horizon, right? Currently, I'm the Dogfight Champion. That's now in the past. I'm gonna hold that around my waist for as long as I breathe the air. But the future, come on, I'm on my way to Scar. All right, 4th Rope Championship, SPW Junior Heavyweight Championship. I can already imagine the two belts around my shoulders, the one around my waist, walking down to the ring. Because I deserve it. I really do.
In the interest of fairness,
Would you say?
at this point, in the interest of fairness, at this point where you are right now, and the improvements you've made, I would say that that could be accurate.
You're damn right. Now, when it comes to the other competitors, because it's a tournament, obviously, I already have one of the belts. Scar, not a lick of a threat to me. I mean, I fought Georgie Stubbs in a Hell in a Cell, right? I'd
And
I'd
you
rather
lost.
just say,
Yeah,
I'd rather just
you
say that he's compared. I would much rather fight an overhyped Viking than a really fat politician. I would rather fight the Viking here. So I already fought Jordy. So I'm coming into this well prepared. This match was already announced way long ago. I've had time to prepare. I'm not scared of Scar. The tournament, on the other hand, I mean, we're still announcing people. The lineup we have already, they don't look any form of shit to me. The talent coming out of SPW, Leo can, hop on the mic and say they sent in the B team. What the fuck does that make SPW? The F team? There's literally nothing there. It's a desolate wasteland. I'm going to go in
I
there.
don't
I'm going to
know.
take it, no matter if I'm a B team, an A team, or a C team. I'm going to take control of what I have. Now for Leo, where is he? Exactly. Don't want to hear it from him. So I'm just going to say that it's inevitable. It already has been, but is going to be.
Well said, sir.
The
Well
the
said.
the
Strong words.
the inevitable Ari Hale.
Exactly. You said it
Hey,
best
that
there,
is a good
Daryl.
nickname.
I'm here to take people's futures because I deserve it.
Well, Daryl, what do you have to say about this matchup as Ari Hill won?
I mean, Ari's been doing big things. I've never had a problem calling a spade and giving people their credit when it's due. He's been doing some big things. He's been doing some good things. I have no complaints as it is right now. He's doing his thing, man. Keep doing your thing, and we'll see where you go.
Thank you. I'm like a
We shall definitely
cockroach that
see where
never
he goes,
dies.
and I can't wait to see him in the tournament because the tournament is definitely going to be a stacked tournament.
Yeah, it's looking like it's shaping up to be something pretty spectacular. I'm looking forward to seeing it.
Indeed. And after that incredible kickoff show, we had a tag team tables elimination tag matchup between the eighth day Scott Stevenson and Hunter versus the Berserkers Wildside and Goliath, with the Berserkers winning. We'll start with you, Daryl. What did you think about this matchup?
um, it was a tables elimination match, and the Berserkers won.
Some of those tables
There,
weren't easy to break at first.
yeah. Somehow or another, the tables kept getting people thrown on them, and they just kept not wanting to break. I don't know what that was. We got some better quality tables, I guess it was. I don't know, but when they started breaking, it started going the wrong way for the eighth day, and I guess they became the 10th day, and it was over for them.
Ari?
Eighth day, honestly, just a joke now. I don't even want to. Come on.
Well, I
I
mean, I
mean,
don't know. VJ won gold in RYPW. Wasn't it RYPW he won gold in?
yep, but it wasn't
Yeah,
in the eighth day there.
well, yeah, well, he's not in the eighth day there.
Yeah, the eighth
Huh.
day or more IWA has been for some time. VJ also won gold here in IWA, as we discussed.
Okay. Yeah, and that.
Survival of the Fittest Championship. And oh my gosh, is that your partner?
Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Jay Johnson has entered the chat.
Oh
Damn, it's
boy.
almost like a reunion of ending my career. Good God.
Wait, they ended your career?
Yep.
Well, I don't know how
Well,
it happened, but yeah, we retired the Kingsman, and somehow Ari Hale, the nuclear cockroach, got to come back. And
nuclear.
yeah, man, we have a long storied history with Ari Hale and the Kingsmen and Asher Rust and all that kind of thing. It's we have a
Didn't
long
you
storied
kidnap the
history with a lot
Kingsman?
of people. So what?
Didn't you kidnap the Kingsman?
Yeah.
Yeah, yes,
Hey,
we
you know
did.
what? When it comes down to it, who said it ever ended in the first place, right? Maybe one day I'll kick your ass. That'd be funny,
Maybe. I
right?
mean, hey, look,
I mean, you guys
hey,
have been going back and forth in the chats, and Ari, you do kind of indicate that you want to face him, but it almost sounds like you keep on saying there's no time for him.
If I'd ever face him, it'd be more of how do I say this? A multiple person situation, like a tag team or something. Anyways,
So you will never face him one-on-one.
never said that. I'm saying I'd be more preferred if I hit up some of my buddies.
But that's what you're
handle
saying. You
business that
prefer
way.
that.
Yeah, Larry,
But do you prefer singles?
Larry. Can I take You know what? You owe me a star. Can I just take?
What happened?
Oh, he ran him off.
I was being nice.
Jay Johnson showed up and he ran off. Oh, he says it booted him is what happened. He booted him. Oh, look, is he back?
You good?
Mark fucking Zuckerberg. I swear to God, fucking
All
booting me out the chat. Make your God.
But as
Fair
you were
enough.
saying before you were interrupted, I understand you wanted a gold star before you left. You could have all your gold stars, but continue.
Thank you. I respect it.
And
Anyways,
Jay Johnson just said you need backup. You can't go at it alone.
God. I don't want to hear from him. He's not even here.
It almost sounds that
Yeah.
is what you're saying, just without saying it.
Anyway,
as far as hostility and Ari Hale is concerned, the backup doesn't even help him. So I don't know. I don't know what he's gonna do as far as that goes. Maybe that dude in all black with the mask on that was whooping everybody over in RYPW. He has a name, you know.
Or what about Behemoth? Whatever happened to Behemoth?
Yeah, whatever happened to him?
are you suggesting you're the guy beating everyone up, Daryl? Also, Behemoth, I don't know.
He's over in RYPW now. I haven't seen him much in IWA lately. It seems like you've been going on your own path.
He's been on a vacation. I don't need a bodyguard. What the fuck did he do anyways? He had no talent, no star power. All he could do is lift people.
If I recall, he helped you beat MG for the title that you lost not too long ago after.
Yeah, well, times have changed. I don't need anybody anymore. I rebirthed myself over and over, and look where it gets me.
Ari Hale, the afterbirth.
Oh boy.
Can you?
There's a story.
Rebirth. Excuse me.
Jay Johnson just said he can get all his little buddies and combine their powers and make Captain Planet, and that still won't be enough. Ooh.
Jeremiah, I'm sorry. Are you even relevant anymore? I honestly, I'm surprised you still exist. I swear to God, get out of here.
Oh my. Hey, Jeremiah, come on in here, man. Come on in here.
Oh,
the only hostility thing about him is his fucking lounge couch.
If he wants to come in, he's welcome to. He could send an invite. I can't. It's not letting me send him one, but he could send an invite if he would like. I will always be more relevant than a useless jobber.
That's debatable. Dear God. Oh, man.
All right,
now, I am going to point out a fact here that I think I've pointed out to Daryl before. Daryl, people that have been appearing for hostility have been you, Chaotic, and Chris as of lately. Not saying that Johnson's not credible, but where has Johnson been?
Johnson has been handling his affairs. He's been doing his thing. He's been taking some time off. He's been handling his affairs. Well, you want me to let him know? You want me to let him know, Jay, or you want to let him
know? He just pointed out that Ari did not deny being called a jobber.
He called me a jobber? Sorry, he might have to fix his grammar then.
Jay Johnson will be making his return soon.
Wonderful. Will this be in singles or tags with you? Because it looks like you have stuff you're focused on. We're going to see Jay Johnson break out in the singles division, possibly.
Well, Jay Johnson is a very formidable singles competitor. But if need be, it would be nice to win the tag team titles in IWA. So, whichever way we want to play it is pretty much whichever way it'll go. One thing you can expect about hostility, hustle and hostility, the blood money era, whatever it may be. Expect the unexpected.
Ooh. Well, I can't wait to see Jay Johnson make his return, and I can't wait to see what the future holds for both the teams of Hustle and Hostility and hostility in general. And shall be talking about Hustle and Money later as they were also on this card. But to move forward, it was a 5-man gauntlet eliminator, no DQ. The Savage, the Kiwi Killer, the Brawler Sean Smith was in this match. The Savage John Robb,
The
Bishop
Savage
Platinum,
Grip.
Lewis West, and Isaiah Ortiz, where Lewis West won. And we'll start with Mr. Darrell. What do you think about this 5-man gauntlet eliminator?
Well, pause just a second. My Aunt Rose is in here watching, gentlemen.
Oh, no
Everyone.
worries. Oh, hi. Hi, Aunt Rose.
Hey, Aunt Rose. Welcome aboard. Hold on tight. It gets kind of crazy in here sometimes.
Oh, most definitely.
You meant Lewis West and who? What happened there? Yeah, Lewis who won that match? Lewis West?
Yes, Lewis West outlasted the other competitor. He came in at number 4, eliminated 2 people.
Yeah. It's a good showing for him. I've heard about Lewis West. I think
His sister
Lewis West.
Angelina, you were very interested in.
No, I mean, we look to branch out sometimes, man. We look for people to branch out and maybe bring into the fold and whatnot, and they were under consideration. A lot of people are under consideration. I don't know which way we're going to go with that. I don't know, but we'll see. We'll see what happens as far as that goes. But yeah, wasn't Lewis West with us in DTKA?
Yep, briefly.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I thought so.
He was in DTKA, and funny that you actually go to Ari, because if I recall, there was a video that went out where he kicked him in the nuts after this matchup. Ari
kicked him in the car. Ari, what are you kicking people in the nuts for?
After the matchup, Ari came out and attacked him because apparently Lewis West is the contender for his belt that he currently holds in IWA.
Oh, he feels threatened.
He deserves it.
He deserves it. He feels threatened. Ari feels threatened. Ari, why do you feel threatened?
He's a schmuck. What does schmuck threaten me for? I just kicked him in the balls because he deserves it. I mean, what does Luis do other than hitting on other people's wives? Fuck all. Nothing. I don't even want to fucking hear it. Okay, he deserved it. He got what's coming.
Wow, he actually gave him acknowledgement.
You kicked that man in the nuts.
Well, shit. I guess we're going to see what happens between him and Lewis when they do face off, because after that, I thought this was an underrated matchup of the night. Last Man Standing versus VJ and Big Lou, where Big Lou walked out victorious. Ari, what do you have to say about this matchup?
Big Lou. Oh, God. Poor VJ. Poor VJ. Sorry. Oh, I'm gonna say this as nice as possible. VJ has been nothing more than a second-rate enhancement talent. He's never gonna reach the top. If you're gonna sit here and say, "Oh, that's not true," look at all the other times he's attempted to go to the top. Exactly. VJ's nothing. Big Lou, similar boat. I don't really know much of Big Lou. All I know is that I really just couldn't give a shit about him.
Strong word from a strong man.
That is your opinion, sir. And what about you, Darrell?
Well, Big Lou is big, and his name is Lou. And VJ is the PR gladiator. I've had some matches with him. I've taken every title he's ever held from him. Beat him and another guy who's no longer with us for the first ever IWA World Heavyweight Champion. But VJ, it's nice. It's nice to see the underdog win sometimes, and he's won some. He recently put Mighty away on our YPW show in a pretty good Hell in a Cell match. VJ is that guy that's always on the cusp and never quite falling over. But who knows, man? Maybe one day. Maybe one day.
For sure.
He got
And
dusted
next
off
up,
by Lou, who is big, and there you go. Hey, and Lou, and then Big Lou, isn't he like didn't he just join up with the Headhunters or something?
yes, the Berserkers. What's the funny thing is both the Berserkers have won their respective matches this night against members of the 8th Day, with VJ as a part of. So, I mean, it looks like there's a future rivalry brewing. I would not mind to see a good 6-man tag match between the two teams.
Yeah, that could be interesting.
And Jay Johnson said to Ari he feels threatened from blades of grass.
Threatened by blades of grass, sorry.
What is
you don't like touching grass, man? What you got against grass?
What is Johnson coming here and talking to me for? He ain't shit. I don't fucking hear from him.
You gonna stop talking about my homeboy like that? I'm gonna have to touch you up now.
Yeah, good luck with that. Good luck destroying me again. Take my career away maybe next time. I'll come back still. Get out of here.
Jay Johnson just said, wait, the head givers are still a thing? Wait, what? Head givers?
That's a DTKA thing. It's been with well, there we go. Maybe we got the first match when Johnson comes back. Ari versus Johnson. How about that?
No, we're not doing that. I'm not wasting my time with losers. I'm not doing that.
Hold on. I think we could actually get the boss man to make that match, but hold on.
Don't worry about it, man. Don't even sweat it, Jay. Don't even. We'll get you.
But to be clear, if he does not sign it, that basically means he's not going to face him, and he's basically rejecting.
Here's what I'll say. Who the fuck is this? Is like hostility is like the Ric Flair of the Fed world, right? Like fucking leave for two years, comes back, leave back. I don't care about Jeremiah. He has done bullshit. I don't care. Daryl's more I'd rather fight Daryl than Jeremiah. Daryl is literally the gold star of the whole hostility thing. I don't even want to think of Jeremiah. Chaotic's more interesting of Jeremiah. I don't want to hear it. I don't even want to fucking... Not happening. Don't even want to. I'm not wasting my time doing that. No one wants to see that. You can sit here, Larry, and say you want it. Daryl can say he wants it. No one else fucking wants that. Not a soul. I don't want to waste my time.
I just put that to the test right now. Hold on, there actually is a poll I could put up in the chat.
You got polls and everything, Ari. You used to dancing on those, aren't you?
I didn't join this here to get matches made against what I want. So, just saying.
But you're the afterbirth. You're the afterbirth.
I just launched the poll.
You're the inevitable Ari Hale.
Yeah, I take people's futures. What future does Jeremiah have other than...
He just said it's better to be Rich Flair than the Boston Brawler.
You misspelled Rick wrong, Jeremiah. Anyways, what future does Jeremiah have other than rotting? Exactly.
Come on, man. Come on. That's not nice.
Welcome Primetime JoJo, and speaking of Primetime JoJo, he was in the next matchup against the Monarch Shockwave in an underground matchup as JoJo himself walked out victorious. Daryl, what do you have to say about this encounter?
Yeah, man. Yeah, that was impressive. That was an impressive win, and I'm watching you, JoJo. We're gonna see what you're gonna do, man. I'm watching you.
Prime time.
What about you, Ari? What do you have to say?
Prime time. Good God. Shockwave, I thought he was something cool. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Here comes Alfonso.
Here comes the head leader of the Berserkers himself.
Wow, man. What's up?
Prime time they're both something. I will give them that, they both do have talent, but yet again, what am I going to be worried about when it comes to them? Nothing.
The inevitable Ari Hale. He's got Jay Johnson on his schedule.
Primetime something Ari will
Johnson
never
just
know.
said primetime is something Ari will never know.
And he does? Come on. Oh my god, you're making me laugh, honestly. You're making me laugh.
He thinks it's funny. He's laughing at it.
Now, on a different note, Wildman, I know you're listening right now. We've teamed actually almost 3 times recently. Survivor Series matches or tag team against, and we've always won. So I will say, good job, Wildman. I knew you were a big star.
Liking it in there so far. And she said, "Do you want to plead guilty, not guilty?" Or she said, "Do you want to plead not guilty?"
So Jeremiah just said to
or
you, Ari,
guilty,
get in the ring and
no
prove your
contest?
worth.
And he said,
I'm
"What
good.
was the
I don't have
charge
to prove
again?
anything to him.
Intoxication?" He said, "Yes, sir." He said, "Oh, I'm guilty as fuck. I did that shit, Your Honor."
Well, Brent Goose Rudy is in the house. Oh my gosh, I believe this is Dollar Bills.
Yeah, it's Dollar Bills. Yeah, what's up, Dollar Bills?
Holy shit. Welcome,
Welcome
Dollar
aboard,
Bills,
sir.
who is
Welcome
actually a
aboard.
part of this event as well, which we shall get to here soon. But next up was a triple threat showcase between 3 champions, like I thought, scared as hell to Ari from Jay Johnson.
Let's move on. I want to continue your
Boy,
matches.
the War Room is popping today, Larry. It's popping.
It
Tell you
is.
what, man, let's go.
Johnson back, cool, says Wildman. It looks like Wildman's happy to see Johnson back. Well, next up was that Champions Triple Threat Showcase, Extreme Rules, as it was between for a one-night only appearance with the belt, but possibly will appear again. Bulk Logan, the Crown Jewel Champion, versus Jack Graves, the IWA Champion, versus Leo Blade, the U.S. Heavyweight Champion, with Jack Graves winning, pinning Leo Blade. What do you have to say, Ari Hale?
It's unfortunate. I wanted Bulk to win. Leo is Leo. I've supported Leo in the past, but recently he's just, I don't know. He's kind of lost his oomph.
His moxie.
Yeah. So I kind of voted for Bulk Logan. Unfortunately, that schmuck Jack won. I mean, yet again, a fucking loser. Like half the division, I swear to God, they're nobodies. Yeah, unfortunately, I wanted Bulk to win. Obviously, my picks never win. So.
Well, that is your opinion, sir. How about you, Mr. Williams?
I was hoping Bulkamania was going to run wild, brother. I was hoping, but it's not what happened. Jack Graves is I mean, I said it a while back. I've said it before. I've said it many times a while back. I don't know who's going to stop him. When it counts, I don't know who's going to stop him. It obviously wasn't the me-fed god, Leo Blade.
I stopped him.
You didn't beat him for a belt, though. You did beat him, and that's saying something. That's saying something. You beat him, but you haven't beat him when it counts. You got to beat somebody when it counts for the matter, Ari. Like, we've beaten you every time. Every time
Look
I've
at me
beaten
right
you,
now.
it's counted.
Look at me. No. Look at me right now. I have a belt. I'm the path to getting 2 more. What the fuck am I? Jack is nobody.
Oh, God! Jay Johnson is here!
Jay Johnson is here. Welcome.
Oh, here we
Welcome,
go.
sir.
I see Ari's over there running his mouth.
Uh-oh.
Just running his mouth about everybody and anybody he possibly can. But he's terrified to get in the ring. That's awesome.
Ooh. Who are you?
Who are you is the question, Mr. I live in a trunk. You remember that? The back of my trunk? You're riding around there for days crying on your phone. Ooh,
Yeah, like good old times, huh? This is the modern ages now, buddy. I don't know what the fuck you're doing here.
Oh, the modern ages. Well, if this is the modern ages, the old school's coming to kick your ass one more time.
No, it's not. You're not getting what you want. No, you're not.
You can't hide. See, the thing is, you think I'm worried about the boss setting up a match. That's wild because I don't need someone's permission to go find you.
Oh?
You're not scary, buddy. You lost your prime ages ago.
Okay, we'll see. Keep your eyes peeled on the in the back room. Just keep your eyes peeled.
Just
like
get
it.
the fuck out of here. Just get the fuck out of here.
Nah, that's not gonna happen.
I'm
Not gonna
actually kind
happen.
of glad he's on here. Good to meet you, sir.
Yeah,
This is
thank
Jay
you. Thank you.
Johnson, ladies and gentlemen. Jay Johnson.
Welcome. Hostility in full force here. All we need is Chaotic and Crystal.
Yeah, hostility in this bitch.
That's right.
Wow. Well, who knows? That match between Johnson and Ari very well could happen after the
No,
boss
we're
man
not doing
sees
that.
it.
We're not doing that.
That's
Yeah, we're
spoken
gonna.
like a true pussy.
Man, who the fuck? You come in here like you own the. You've been
That's
gone
right.
for.
I
What have
sure
you been
do.
doing? What have you been
I
doing?
sure
Sitting
do.
at
I go
home,
where the fuck
jacking
I
off? What
want.
the fuck are you doing?
I go
Nothing.
where the
Get the
fuck
heck
I
out of here. You're
want
nobody.
and do what the fuck I want,
You haven't been here
and
for
I
ages. You can't
demand
even. If I
respect.
asked you right now what's going on in the company, you couldn't even answer that question.
You're getting your ass kicked.
Don't want
Is
to
that
hear
not
it.
what's going on? Is that not what's going on? You're getting your ass kicked?
No, it's not.
No,
Get the
well,
fuck.
actually
Who the fuck?
not.
Get the heck out of here. You're like nobody. You don't. You're entitled enough to ask for me. You're nobody. You aren't nobody, Johnson. Nobody. You've lost
Oh.
you lost your stroke ages ago. Ages.
Mm.
Man,
Mm.
did you say that's what you were looking for?
Mm. I lost my stroke, huh? I didn't know I had a stroke. Okay.
Whoa, the intensity in here.
Ooh, my goodness, the war room
Holy
is a
out
war
war
room. I
room,
told you.
ladies and gentlemen. uh, Ari Hale and Wildman against Hostility Reborn. Whoa. Looks like
Oh,
Ari Hale, you got your partner.
No, hold on. Let me rephrase this here. Wild man,
oh,
I
see
respect
now.
you, and I would like to fight a song with you. But there's one thing you are not understanding, Wild man, is that we don't
You need the
have to give
diaper and baby powder.
anything
That's what you're not
to anybody.
understanding.
Jeremiah, shut the
Mm.
fuck up.
Hey, man.
Ari, shut up before I put you back in my trunk.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? Try me? Go ahead, try me.
Just step in the ring.
Sign the
Can you even
dotted
wrestle
line,
anymore?
Ari.
Step in the
Sign the
ring.
dotted line.
Not citing the dotted. You know what I'm gonna do?
Be
Here's
a
what I'm gonna
bitch.
do.
What?
Here's what I'm gonna do.
What are you going to do?
I'm not giving you anything.
Mm.
Whoa, did he just left.
He left?
He just left.
Wow.
Ran him off.
That, ladies and gentlemen, is fear. That is fear, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm actually
Fear.
kind of shocked because he did this twice already.
I mean, when people get in their feelings and they get to crying and they got to go powder their little ass in the corner where no one can see, that's what happens.
Well, he has his right, I guess, but you two have a long extended history with him, what I'm learning about, so I mean, I guess we'll have to wait to see if that match between Ari Hale and Johnson goes down, because I would love to see that. Would love it.
We could probably make it happen. Don't worry.
And in the votes, by the way, when they came in, 3 people voted yes that actually did vote.
So the people have decided.
The people have spoken.
Sorry.
The people.
Uh-oh, he just said, and I quote, "I'll let the old geezer talk. He doesn't even know what's going on in the company in the first place."
Oh, he backed out of video chat so he wouldn't keep getting talked over because there's real men present.
So the people have spoken. The people have spoken. They want Ari Blade. Ari Blade. They want Ari Blade versus Jay Johnson.
Oh
Wow.
boy. Ari, wait. So you're saying that Leo Blade is Ari's dad? What? Maury, we need
Glad to see
you.
you, that baby's pappy.
Well, I think BBBD might have something to say about that.
Oh boy. Oh shit. Well, I guess when Big Bad Baby Daddy gets on here, he must have a lot of fraternity tests. We'll talk to him. Gosh.
Boy.
What has the show become? Well, before we get back to anything else, we only have 3 more matches left to go over the card, and we could talk about some other stuff after. But we had a debuting championship in the Bell to Bell Championship, as it was contested in the first ever women's ambulance matchup between Jen and Quinn Kushida, with Quinn Kushida becoming the first Bell to Bell champion. Gentlemen, what do you have to say about this?
I'm tired of hearing Quinn Kushida's name. I'm tired of hearing Leo Blade's name. Every time I tune into a show somewhere or I'm in an arena somewhere, someone's always talking about Quinn Kushida or someone's always talking about Leo Blade. And something's got to be done, man. Something's got to be done.
Jen put up a hell of a fight, though, and you were impressed by her, if I remember correctly, when she first came in, because there was like that women's triple threat, I believe, that she was involved in, that you really thought gave you a different perspective on the women athletes.
Yeah, like I said, slowly but surely being made a believer. Yeah, man, Jen's a talent. Jen is definitely best worthy. Like I said, we're trying to figure out who we're gonna bring back, who we're gonna bring in, what we're gonna do. Anything can happen. But Jay Johnson's back. I'm doing my thing. Crystal's doing her thing. Everything's popping right now. Chaotic's doing his thing.
I see when I went away, Ari Hill decided he wanted to put on his big boy britches and pretend to be a man.
Yeah, only after I whooped him for his belt.
Jay Johnson, were you able to catch Christine's chaos yesterday?
I was not. I was still handling a little bit of business I had to take care of. That's why I've been away.
Understood. I'm glad you can make it today, though. This is a true honor for me to meet you.
Absolutely.
I've heard the stories about Johnson and Hostility. I've just never actually met the man, and now I get to meet him. And now it looks like Hostility's back in full force. I am very interested to see what kind of things we're going to be seeing in IWA, and who knows where else you will be.
Yeah. I go where I'm needed. That's pretty much it.
Understood. Well said. Well said. Who knows? Maybe we'll even see you have a chance in SPW. Would love to see that.
You know, that could be a possibility. That could be a very big possibility.
Because your tag partner over there teamed up with an
right
old
now.
rival of yours in BBBD, and they are the tag team champions over there.
That's good stuff.
Yeah, man.
I
It's an
wouldn't
opportunity.
really consider BBD a rival, as more it would be a hostile coworker.
Hostile coworker. I like that. I like that tone to it. Hostile coworker.
Somebody kidnapped Sir Scott Ryan, though, Jay.
Oh, what?
Yeah, and you know what's funny is he was telling me that basically once that happened, he called in Daryl for a favor.
I mean, if the money's
Because we know all about snatching people up. So he wanted to have somebody on his side that knew something about kidnapping people. So he called me.
Yeah, that is true. I mean, that is how we debuted in fucking DTKA. We just snatched up REM. What was that other little punk's name?
Asher Rust.
Yeah, Asher Rust. Yeah. He's so forgettable, I forgot his name.
I don't forget his name. We retired him twice. Retired him in DTJA, and we retired him in TSW. TWS.
Yeah. Just can't get enough of retiring that kid, man. It's fun.
Who knows? It might be record number 3 if you guys see him again. Because if I recall, I think he's actually in RYPW right now.
Yeah, I was about to say, I know where he's at.
Oh, is he?
Yep.
Yeah, he's in the company that Torkel is basically the boss of.
Oh,
yeah, that's
well,
that's what TWS turned into. It turned into RYPW.
Okay. Yeah, well, I'll tell you, at this point, we've made a career out of retiring them fools.
And kidnapping people.
Made a lot of money putting people on the shelf. A lot of money.
Are you sure you're not the true hustle and money?
Oh no, we're hostility.
Well, speaking of your tag team partner, Big Bad Baby Daddy over there in SPW on IWA Christine's Chaos, he was a part of the first ever 6-man tag team championships debuting in a Hell in a Cell tornado tag, as it was Hustle and Money, Big Bad Baby Daddy, Dollar Bills, Anthony Antone versus the mysterious Munchie Mafia, George Stubbs, Homeless Henry, and Homeless Dave, with Hustle and Money becoming the first ever 6-man tag team champions. Gentlemen, what do you have to say?
It's just awful nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
I
Good
like
stuff.
it, man. I'm happy. I like it, man. I'm happy for him. You know, we got kind of a partnership with Hustle and Money now. Believe it or not, as weird as it sounds coming out of my mouth. You know, sometimes the planets and the stars align. So you know, what's good for them is good for us. Congratulations.
Yeah, that's good stuff. That's real good stuff.
And then that led us to the main event of the night, as it was the Champions Triple Threat Showcase in a Falls Count Anywhere, where one of your guys' members, Crystal, the U.S. Peer Champion for the ladies, took on War Maiden, the 4th Rope Champion, and Athena, the Women's Champion, and it was War Maiden walking out victorious. But it did come down to War Maiden and Crystal. Crystal did not go down easily.
No, it was a good match. War Maiden's a problem. Big time problem. I mean, it's like I was saying. It was like I was saying last night, man. The women's division is pretty stacked. You can look at anybody and say, you know, that could be the next champion, or they could be the next women's tag team champions, or whatever it may be. I mean, anybody could. And like I said, you know, slowly but surely becoming a believer. Good shit. But yeah, man, Crystal did good. I mean, like I keep telling her, it's a work in progress. It's a work in progress. Rome wasn't built in a day. It's all good. As long as you keep coming back and you keep learning from your mistakes and whatever, you know, everything's fine. It's not a problem.
And I've always stated this about Crystal when it came to you guys. I was like, she always had a fire in her, but you guys made that fire basically turn into like a freaking forest fire for her. Like, you guys helped bring it up.
Well, you know, it works one of two ways with us. We either make your career or we can break your career. So she came out on the good end of it. You know, we were willing to offer some guidance, and she was willing to accept, and it's working for her.
Well, that was the show, but leading into that, into a question I have, will we be seeing Johnson at the IWA anniversary end of the line?
Maybe. There's some things that need to be signed and a couple more things that need to be happening before I make my return. But Ari Helston needs to watch his ass. Because I don't need to be a part of the company to whoop his ass.
Awesome. All right. Yep. Well said, sir. Well said. And was what we had to go over. Like I said, this is a true honor to have Johnson on here. I've never had him on here. I've had Daryl on here a couple times. He's basically been my co-host as of late for War Room, and this one should be able to save. Unlike last night, we had a good conversation about the territories and such, which he told me that you two have been friends since middle school and such.
Yeah, we've been friends for a very, very long time. Very long time.
You two almost sound alike, too.
There's very little that he doesn't know about me, and very little that I don't know about him. And even so, I wouldn't even say we didn't know it. It's just we don't talk about certain things. But we've been around each other for a very, very long time.
Been doing this since the backyards.
That's right.
Wait, was he in the backyards with you?
Yeah.
Yep.
Incredible.
I was the quote unquote IC champion back then.
Was. Well, he always was.
Were you the last ever champion?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
That's a big accomplishment to go hold.
Yep. Yep. Some big things in his career, man. He just UWF U.S. champion, UWF light heavyweight champion, Hall of Famer, and the United States pure champion, and IWA longest reigning tag team champions in DTKA history. Last ever tag team champions in TWS. Lots of things, man. I mean, lots of things. You know, this gets back to Leo Blade. Leo Blade wanting to put himself on a pedestal above somebody. Like I said, man, you can put our resumes side by side, and I'm pretty sure they're damn near identical.
Yep.
I
Not
believe
gonna
it.
tell you. Not gonna tell you I'm better than Leo Blade. I'm not gonna tell you Leo Blade's on a B team or anything like that. I have respect for him. I'm not gonna disrespect him, but I'm on the same level.
And it looks like Wildman's very interested in this. Like and here he is right now.
Oh man,
What up, fellas? What's really
what's
going
up?
on?
Member
Hold on,
of
let
the
me turn this
Berserkers in
volume
the
up.
house.
What's
Can
up,
y'all
Wild
Welcome,
hear
Man?
me?
Wild Man. I see you've been watching in the chats. What do you have to say about this whole development?
I'm just sitting back listening to a whole bunch of stuff. You know, it's just gonna be wild when everything unfolds. Though
I
everybody
have a
thinking,
question. With you and Ari pointing out a good fact that you guys have been teaming somewhat a little bit here, do you have plans for him to be a part of the Berserkers?
that was never has never been talked about. Ari doesn't. I mean, to be a berserker, you got to have a certain mindset. And he tries to be too flashy. We're not flashy. That's not us. We got rid of the flashy motherfucker. So we don't need another
You're
one.
like, you don't want to go back.
I'm like, because flashy don't last. It really doesn't. It's you know, you gotta have a mindset. You know, it's like everybody can't be part of hostility. They have some other people that tried. I told them a long time ago that person wasn't going to pan out. But hey, they ain't gonna listen to me. So that's why they had to go back to their roots, go back to the truth.
Go
Yeah,
back to the wild side.
So it's like, but the Berserk is gonna be interesting. We got a couple of people that that's developing. That's gonna be really interesting. It's gonna be fun to watch.
At Christine's Chaos, I did point out that all three men that were a part of the show, Big Lou, Goliath, and Wildside, all won their matches against the Eighth Day, and you got a front row seat to the table's tag team elimination matchup, too, to see that
Yeah,
happen. What do you have to
I
say
mean,
about that accomplishment?
it's coming through. It's coming through good. It's coming through good. So coming through good. I'm like, my thing is like, I'm not trying to over excite things. We're taking it one step at a time. All we got to do is show dominance. Dominance will defeat anybody's questions. Dominance will anybody that want to second guess us. All that we're gonna wipe all that shit clean.
I know there's a match that I know Daryl has stated how he would like to have an interaction with you guys again. If you had to pick somebody from the Berserkers to face off against him and Johnson in a tag match, who would you choose?
Well, if it's gonna be a tag match against the hostility, 9 times out of 10, it'll be Wildside and Goliath.
Ooh,
Because here's
okay.
the thing is, because I think that'll be a better matchup. Because if it was gonna be out of if I had to face against Daryl, then it'll probably be me and Big Lou against Daryl and Jeremiah. But I'd rather Wild Side and Goliath do their thing.
I'm pretty sure he has a couple guys.
So you're going
Because
to keep them in tags while you kind of watch as like a mentor.
yes, Wild Side is my son. So he's sitting up under with his own. He knows what it is to be a tag team champion because he was tag team champions with me. You know what I'm saying? So he know what it is. And Goliath, he's been a singles competition, and he's come within his own. And with them two, they fit. So it's as long as they keep it up, they're gonna go places.
I believe it. And Johnson and Daryl, I know like Daryl's talked about it wanting to face the Berserkers, but Johnson, how do you feel about getting back in the ring with the Berserkers?
You know, every time I've had a match with the Headhunters at the time, now with Berserkers, it's been a good match. So I got nothing but respect for those guys, and I would love to get back in the ring with them.
But you know
You heard
what?
it
I'm
from
gonna
the
be
man
honest with
himself,
you.
ladies and gentlemen.
Here, to be honest with you, because Wild Side and Goliath, they're fairly new, and to fight against Hostility as a veteran team, that'd be a way for them to show themselves.
I mean, I
A
understand
good
what
way
you're
to
saying.
challenge themselves.
It'd be a way to prove themselves. I get that.
Yeah,
I would definitely say that'd be a good idea.
myself and Big Lou are veterans at this, but the other two, they're still. Wild Side has been around for the last couple of years. He came in trying to be like me. He wanted to be like his father, and he came within his own. He started being the tag champion with me when he came out after Shockwave left, and we held the belts for another 3 matches actually. But now he wants to stay a tag team. So Goliath came about, and was like, hey, we're gonna bring them two together. Jay Hunt is still around. He's always gonna be around until he got other stuff he has to do. So he's on hiatus right now. So that's why I brought over my boy Big Lou. And Big Lou, me and him have been in numerous E-Feds all over the place. We've been
Hey, look, if anybody understands having to be on hiatus for a while, it's me. Trust me.
Yeah, me too.
I get it.
But Wildman has went through another transformation. So I don't know which one you guys saw, but he has another one that he has the piece not done with yet. I love the berserker. The berserker look is just off. It's just right now is just wow. It's just crazy.
Indeed. The Berserker look is very intense, and I remember at a time your boy Goliath, who is now kind of coming into his way with y'all, he used to be a part of a team called Ragnarok with his adopted father, Scar.
Yeah. Scar's doing his single thing, so it's like Scar wanted to be in singles. Goliath, he wanted to do singles. He was like, I talked to him when he first came in, and I told him whenever he's ready to come, and learn a few things, come hit me up. And we talked, and then him and Wildside talked, and then Wildside and him agreed to be a tag team. But they got to find, the biggest thing is they have to find their niche. Once they found their niche, it's on. It's like now they got it. Now they got to just prosper. They've got to just make themselves known. And the only way to be known is to step in the ring.
That's it.
Yeah. Well, Daryl said he'll be back later, but I've kind of asked all the questions I need to ask. I know he's wanted to join me on Anarchy Archives, and I would extend the invitation to y'all if y'all are wanting to come on for Anarchy Archives.
Where's that on what? On Discord?
That is going to be on the SPW group page.
Oh,
So this is
I
for
don't think.
SPW.
You know what?
This is
I
what.
don't even think I'm on the group page or not. I was supposed to be, but I think I'm not on there yet.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
can
think I'm
make
on
sure
there
that
yet
you're
either.
invited. I'll make sure that you guys are both invited, and I'll talk to the boss man there and freaking. I know that today we were going to do that as well, but like I said, this is a true honor to have everybody on that's came through. Ali, Daryl, Ari, you guys. It's finally good to meet Johnson. Wildman, you've been on here a couple times. It's good to have you back on. And it looks like to be like there's a lot of matches that are going to possibly happen.
But hey,
Johnson versus Ari, Wildside and Goliath versus Hostility, or possibly Big Lou and Wildman versus Hostility. Like it seems like a lot of things are developing.
me myself, I'd rather be Goliath and Wildside against them.
Okay.
Because it showcases they're a tag team. Me and Big Lou are doing our singles, but we will come together as tag team when people would feel like they want to threaten us. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to tag team, it's going to be Wildside and Goliath.
Wonderful. And I think Johnson's looking to itch for a fight. So I mean, I think Johnson's up for. What say you, Johnson?
I'm down for whatever. I've been gone for far too long.
But you know what? If he's down with it, you know what? Me and Johnson never had a one-on-one fight.
Oh! Whoa!
I'm good with it.
We've always been fighting either with a triple threat or a fatal four of a war games or a tag team. Hey, me and Daryl did the one-on-one. Why not me and Johnson do a one-on-one?
That would
Let's
be
do
a
that.
banger.
Let's do that. May the best man win.
You got you, bro. Always.
Here firsthand, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of things developing in tag and singles. Johnson is looking for a fight, and it looks like somebody is stepping up. And I would love to see it. And I know for a fact the people would love to see it.
Because we already know. Because you know, he does his thing. He don't feel like Johnson needs to get his feet wet. But my thing is he don't want Johnson to make him a stepping stone, and that's why he don't want to fight him.
Well, Johnson did kidnap him the last time. Maybe he's worried that will happen again.
You can't be crying about. He always said they're old news, but he's bringing up the past. Come on, bro. You can't be scared of the past. You got to redeem yourself. Somebody kidnapped me and I got away. I'm coming back to get payback. You know what I'm saying?
And that's something he never did.
You know what I'm saying? I'll be like attacking their dress. I go in there, burn their dressing room up. I don't give a fuck. Molotov they fucking cars. They'll never forget my name.
God
It's
damn.
nice to know I still live rent free in his head, though.
Y'all, see. Here's the problem. Here's the thing is, Larry, you haven't been around. You wasn't around when Wildman used to take souls and then he'll leave little voodoo dolls in people's locker rooms. I'm telling you, I used to after every match I win, I have a voodoo doll of your call, and I'll leave it in your locker room. You come to your locker room like, how the fuck this voodoo doll get in my room? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I even did it to the boss's office.
Damn.
Fought the boss, had to leave him the voodoo doll. Yeah. Yeah, see, Daryl, he remembers this.
Oh, man.
Good times, good times. I love it. I love getting to know this history. I do remember hearing about the dolls, the voodoo dolls, when I first came in, and I was like, oh, I thought I already knew somebody that did voodoo, but then I heard you were doing it. I was like, nope, I'm good.
See, but here's the thing is, Mine is, a lot of people will say they want to be voodoo, but here's the thing is, if you don't understand what it's really about and what it's not, voodoo is a lifestyle. It also is a religion. If you really don't understand it, you just know little pieces of it. But it's a lot of people really don't understand it. And like some people that was on my own team think of voodoo was about being in the jungle and called me a jungle man. It has nothing to do with that. And I figured they say stuff like that, but they really don't understand, and it makes them look stupid. If you don't understand, ask questions. I'll enlighten you.
Yeah, you can't learn unless you ask.
You know what I'm saying? I'll tell anybody, closed mouths can't get fed.
That's right.
Yeah, as the old expression goes, quiet mouths don't get fed.
So people
Well,
want to but it's a new thing. It's a new thing.
ladies and gentlemen, I think that will be a good place to end it off right here. Thank you to everybody that came on, but I would like to get your guys' final thoughts and what y'all would like to say. We'll start with Mr. Johnson with his first time being on here. Would you like to say anything before we head off?
No, it was good to be to be back around for a few minutes. But you'll definitely see more of me coming up.
I look
Definitely.
forward to that, seeing hostility back in full force. Wildman, what would you like to say to end off?
I'll let everybody know the berserkers, the headhunters are still in effect. So everybody, you're forewarned.
Well,
All right.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was Wildman and Johnson. Thank you to Daryl Williams. Thank you to Big Bad Baby Daddy. Thank you to Ari Hale. I hope everybody has a great day, good night, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever y'all may be, and peace out.
Peace out.
See ya.